1 month ago, I bought this bad boy, the Nintendo Switch Lite Blue, very epic, cool edition, and I was like, hey, this is gonna be cool. This is like my second, third fucking console. Why not? My first Nintendo console, and I was playing around with it, right? I was playing around with it, and it's been a month now. So, how do I feel about you know this bad boy, this beautiful Nintendo Switch Lite, and is it still worth buying in 2022? Well, for context, in the month that I've been playing, I I played these four games. You know what? I'm just gonna put away this headphones over here. You know what? Fuck it. I played. I'm playing Pokemon Arceus. Pokemon. I got po- not Pokemon. I got Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I got Super Mario Odyssey, and I got Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So yeah, that those are the games that I've been playing on this bad boy. And how does it hold up? How does this beautiful machinery hold up in 2022? Well, let's talk about the first thing. Graphics, right? Graphics. Well, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, it really depends on the game. Like for example, games like, the uh Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. These games, like this game's vibrant. This game's fucking, um, just flourished. It's like fucking Fall Guys, but like the Legend, Fall Guys colors just in your fucking face. This game's fun, but I mean, I recommend you play with a walkthrough because oh my god, I mean I'm a zoomer and I can't handle these puzzles. But other than that, like this is a beautiful artistic game that really showcases the Nintendo Switch. It really pops out. You know what I mean? The colors really pop out. They're really vibrant. Um, they really treat your eyes. Yeah, they really treat your eyes. And on, and I guess on the worst spectrum, I would say probably Pokemon Legends Arceus. This game is really fun. Like it's got like very cool Elden Ring like boss fights. It's got like a very Safari feel to it. There's like no gyms or whatever, but that's not what the point here. Graphically wise, it honestly looks like a crappier Genshin Impact or Legend of Zelda, and the Switch doesn't make it look entirely too good on this. So yeah, that's more emphasis on games. But now let's talk about battery life. I'm not really sure if it's just because of my Switch and because I just accidentally, just don't charge the darn thing enough, and whenever I charge it, I charge it for way too long. I don't know, but I would say after a month, this gets about 2 to 3 hours of playtime. Yeah, it could be my charging habits. I don't know, but it also charges really fast as well. I would say about 15 minutes of charging should get you about 30 to 50% charged, which is really nice, but also really concerning. So either the Switch is supposed to have longer battery, or I fucked it up somehow. But if I had better battery, this would have a bit of a higher rating, I guess. But this is the Lite. What do you expect, right? This is the Lite. When you get the Nintendo Switch Lite, you expect smaller, compact. That's where the next point comes in. The biggest strength it has is definitely its small, compact design and just mobility and the fact that it doesn't take up a lot of space like the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch OLED and it maybe even the Nintendo Switch Pro. You know what I mean? Because it's just purely handheld, right? That means if you're mainly a PC user like me, you don't have, and you probably won't use, the console aspect, uh, you know, then pick this up, right? Pick this up if you want to play all of the Nintendo games, but you don't want to own a purebred console, just a handheld. This is perfect. This is all you're gonna need, right? If you want to play Mario Kart, well then get the regular one, I suppose. But you want to play any of the single player classics, then go ahead, right? Go ahead, get this Nintendo Switch. It's worth, right? It is worth. I mean, granted, people are gonna say, "Oh, just for $100 more, you can get the entire console, right?" You can get another, or if you pay $200 more, you can get even a bigger screen, a handheld mode, and console mode, and TV dock mode. But as primarily a PC user, I don't really use those consoles anyway. So, but I really like the handheld aspect of this, though. I really, really do. Um, like, who knew, right? Who knew that handheld in 2022 is still really good. Um, this is like basically like it's like this is how I would put it, right? This is how I would put it. Mobile games, as much as fun they have, and all that, they will never be as good as proper games, like proper game, proper console game, proper PC games and stuff like that. They'll never be as good as that shit. And this is where this thing comes in. This is where this thing comes in, right? And this thing, you can just play on the go. You can play on the toilet. You can go on the road trip, and just fucking play. And just you even got this cool headphone jack right here. That way you can just whew, be immersed in the Nintendo life, the Nintendo world. You know what I mean? Honestly, this is such a beautiful machine. And this is probably one of the best consoles I've ever had. I've had an Xbox 360, and I've had an Xbox Series S, but this Nintendo Switch probably the best console I've ever owned, and that's mostly because of this handheld aspect, right? It's mostly because of that handheld. And that's the thing, though, right? That's the thing. There are other competitors, right? Like the Steam Deck and stuff like that. And personally, for me, I'm like, this is my belief, right? This is my belief. It's like, why would I want to play PC games handheld, right? If I want to play PC games handheld, I'm gonna go on my desktop, right? Like, I'm pretty conservative in that aspect. But like playing some of these like nice console games, like, oh, if I can play them handheld, that's cool. That's cool too. You know what I mean? That's cool. So like it's just a nice cheap handheld that will set you back $200 brand new, or you can get like fucking eBay or fucking Macari, I guess listings for about 150, 130. It is just absolutely immaculate. But yeah, like I said, the biggest downsides to this is probably going to be the battery life on this, and I don't know if it's just me or not, but it's kind of bad. But it's the Lite. What do you expect? Right? It's the Lite. It's the Lite version. I do understand that. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. I guess another aspect when I was coming into this, I thought I could customize my Nintendo Switch. You know what I mean? Like have like a wallpaper or like fucking just like cool like customability on the home screen and shit like that. So let's open it up, press A. Hey, look at this bland shit. You know what I mean? This bland crap. Like I thought there was gonna be like customability and stuff here, but I mean I guess it's Japan. What do you expect? You don't get that customability. It's just all fucking gray and all that. And I would like if Nintendo did let you customize and like let you import images and just blast them on there or something. I don't know. As a pleb PC gamer, I guess I'm just too for granted or something. That is another downside to this bad boy Nintendo Switch. But yeah, overall, I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with this. The screen size. Let's talk about the screen size. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, I know you can get bigger screens, but for the price, it's not too bad, honestly. It's about the size of a iPhone 5. I would say iPhone 5. iPhone's maybe a small iPhone 6. Yeah, not the S Plus. It's about that size. Yeah, it's about that size. I would say so. It's if you if you can tolerate an iPhone 5 size or iPhone 6 size, I would say that's worth. That screen size is worth. And like I said, visually it doesn't like do anything too special. It's not like some games can handle 60, I think. I don't know how to check frames, but visually, it really depends on the game. But you know, if you have some of the more beautiful games on the Nintendo Switch, it doesn't look too bad. Granted, you know, it's not gonna look great. You know what I mean? It's not like PC level. It's not like PS5, Xbox Series X level. But you know, I mean, it's passable for sure. It really depends on the game you're playing for sure. It really depends on that. Uh, and that's it. That's my review for the Nintendo Switch Lite. You know, 2022. Should you buy it? Uh, I would say yeah, definitely, definitely. If you are a primarily a console player and you know you want to go this like you know primary, right? You want this to be your main gaming setup. Probably go for you know the ones that actually have docks on them. This is just only the handheld version. But if you are primarily PC player or you primarily go with other consoles, I would recommend the other consoles. If you want to play like party games and shit like that, probably go for the docks and shit like that. But you know, this is just for purely handheld, and you know, and for that purpose, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It doesn't take up too much space, and I can fit this in my pocket, which is immaculate, right? Immaculate. Uh, I guess. What do I rate this out of 10? You know what? I'm gonna give it. Uh, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Right? There are definitely things that could definitely be sharpened up a little bit. Maybe. Maybe a little bit more storage and all that. You know. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. You can get a micro SD in here, and you can have a lot of storage. Look, you know what I mean? Like these games, I got 4 games, and overall, they haven't taken up much space because I got them physical. I don't know about digital though. I do not know about how much digital games take up, but you know, get the cartridge. It doesn't take up much on your Switch, and yeah, if you really need more space, I guess buy some. But I mean, my thing is, hey, I don't know, maybe have 64 as the base. 32 is just kind of crap, but you know. Then again, I can't complain. It's the micro SD. So 8.5. Should you get it? Yes. All right. And with that being said, if you enjoy the video, like, and if you like to see more content, subscribe. Um, I'm, I'm just gonna do these type of videos. I think these videos are nice. Um, and I just have this sudden urge to do YouTube videos again. Uh, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna be myself. I'm just gonna talk about the things I like, you know. Yeah, that's about it. All right, see ya. Goodbye. Bye.